Please welcome our host Björn Seeling.
Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, ich freue mich, Sie hier bei unserer Live-Demonstration begrüßen zu dürfen. Um es für unsere internationalen Gäste einfacher zu machen, werden wir die Demonstration auf Englisch moderieren. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ROTOTEST live event. In front of us, we have a BMW iX mounted to our hub-coupled vehicle-in-the-loop dynamometer system. It's a four-wheel drive system, and we will now conduct a short demonstration in which we will be driving the vehicle in different road conditions. The ROTOTEST vehicle model simulates the vehicle dynamics. It will be visualized through the simulation environment Aurelion by DSpace, which is our technical partner. You can see everything on the screens up here. The demonstration consists of three scenarios. So let's imagine you are driving home from a long and super interesting day at the testing expo. It's a beautiful, cloudy Wednesday. You are driving the latest and greatest software release in one of your development vehicles, but suddenly you might push the trigger button on your data logger to some finding in, let's imagine, the automatic emergency brake behavior. Back in the office on Thursday, you want to go out on a test drive. You look outside the window, it's a rainy Thursday morning, the road conditions have changed completely, the autobahn is cloggy, traffic jams everywhere. Now, wouldn't it be handy to travel back in time and test the new dataset on the same road you drove on yesterday? Well, the bad news is that the ROTOTEST time machine is still under development and won't be released in 2025 yet. But the rest we have solved for you. In the next minutes we will present our vehicle-in-the-loop system, including our state-of-the-art natural steering force feedback system. And please feel free to take as many pictures and videos as you like, and you can step as close to the red line as you prefer. The first thing we want to point out is our natural steering system with force feedback, which is a unique feature that enables to fully simulate true road behavior. Furthermore, we have a radar target simulator in front of the vehicle to stimulate the radar sensor over the air. We are using a DART system from our technical partner DSpace. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with our simulation. Now we will begin to show you the steering functionality. Please observe when the driver is turning the steering wheel, the dynamometer will follow accordingly. So let's move into the DSpace Aurelion simulation, where the driver will take you on a journey from the Stuttgart Messe back to your hometown. In this first scene, we will start driving on a typical German autobahn. Please observe how the driver will engage the level 2+ automated driving to follow the blue car in front of us. It's a red car actually. You can also see our simulated acceleration in the vehicle's own gyroscope in the dashboard, which is shown up on the monitor here. So Christopher, please take off and engage the level 2+ system of the BMW. There's road construction on our way today, so hopefully there will be no traffic jams. Please observe how the ACC system of the BMW is adjusting the speed according to the ROTOTEST vehicle-in-the-loop simulation. seems the driver of the red car is dreaming or possibly taking pictures of the beautiful Stuttgart surrounding. He is driving quite slowly. Good that our vehicle follows the car automatically so the driver can kick back and relax. So finally the red car is gone and we can continue our journey. So Christopher, let's give it some speed. So watch out, there's a traffic camera. So please observe how Christopher is testing the lane departure warning now. Please observe the lateral acceleration when we are taking the long left. Oh no, there seems to be an accident on the road. I remember that they were talking about slippery road conditions in the weather forecast for the evening, so we must be careful. While we are waiting for the next scenery from the D-Space Aurelion to synchronize, let me say a few words about our setup here. What you see in front of you is comparable to a real test cell. To install a system, you need a flat floor and electricity, that's it. To mount 4 nanometers takes approximately 20 minutes, 5 minutes per wheel. After that you are ready to conduct your tests. As you can see, with the ROTOTEST system it's possible to create a vehicle-in-the-loop environment where ADAS and autonomous driving functionalities as well as powertrain components can be developed, tested and evaluated in a controlled environment. So let's continue with the next scenery. Finally, we made it from the Autobahn. It is already late at night. The weather forecast was right. It has started to snow. The road seems to be very slippery, so let's see how the car behaves on this slippery road. Christopher, drive carefully. The road seems to be very icy. So please observe how the all-wheel drive system is struggling to get traction in our low friction simulation. So ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, the ROTOTEST vehicle-in-the-loop system can simulate any possible road condition within seconds. Compared to a roller-type system, there are no horizontal forces. That's why high dynamic maneuvers like full acceleration or hard braking can be conducted in a controlled environment, as you can see in our demonstration. By combining sensors, cameras and simulation, you can create a complete vehicle-in-the-loop system. This enables you as our customer to reach the market quicker as well as provide the market with a more sophisticated and safer product. One more thing I want to point out is IMU spoofing. For our test vehicle to feel comfortable, we need to inject the simulated acceleration data to close the loop in our simulation. As you can see in the picture up here on the screen, we are connecting to the FlexRay bus between the IMU and the ESP. Lateral and longitudinal acceleration as well as draw rate are sent to the ESP, where this data is checked for plausibility, filtered and then passed on to the rest of the vehicle. We do all of this in real time to meet all demands in terms of accuracy. So dear audience, why have we developed the ROTOTEST vehicle-in-the-loop system? I personally believe that there will always be final road tests on the real road or the proving ground at the end of a development project. And there will be a lot of pure simulation in the beginning and throughout the whole V-cycle. But we at ROTOTEST strongly believe that there is an intermediate step where you as the customer have the chance to save time and costs by using the ROTOTEST vehicle-in-the-loop system. So, let's move to our last scene. We finally made it home late in the night. The trip yesterday was a lot longer than expected due to traffic and bad weather. After only a few hours of sleep, we are back in the car on our way to the office. With a big we start from home. One hand is on the steering wheel, the other one is scrolling through our emails and our agenda on the smartphone. Frankly speaking, the driver is not paying enough attention to the road. So let's see how the automatic emergency brake system can help us to avoid an accident. Christopher, please take off. Oh, a medical car. Watch out. Christopher, look out the window. There seems to be a fire at the neighbor's house. Oh my God. Christopher, I think you should pull over. We all need a break now. So ladies and gentlemen, please contact us for more information. We are more than happy to respond to your questions. Next live demo will be at 4 p.m. Thank you very much for your attention.